Right? Now, the family went to the hotel, they had their dinner, and they took a traditional Goan dish. That is the best thing, you know. When we go to a new place, try not to get our food there. We should eat their food there. Okay, that is the best thing. And the same thing, Mohan and his family also did the same thing. What did they do? They ate the local food there. What is the local food? Fish curry, then rice, then arroz dose. Arroz dose is a pudding type of a thing with rice, with water milk combination. Something like payasam that we have, no? Almost the same thing, a sweet dish. So they took a traditional Goan dinner and went to the room. But they were very eager to know more about Goa. They wanted to know more about Goa. So Murali asked, Dad, can you tell us more about Goa? The beaches are beautiful. We played a lot, we enjoyed a lot, but can you tell us more about Goa? Okay, so Mohan started telling something about Goa. So Goa is the smallest state in terms of area. Okay, Goa is the smallest state in India in terms of area and the fourth smallest state in population. So there are very few people living there. Right? Very few people living there. So we need to learn that Goa is the smallest state in India based on area and the fourth smallest state based on a population. This is located on, if it is a southern part of India, this is located on the west coast of India. It's here. Right? So we have Kerala here, we have Karnataka here, Maharashtra here. Okay, it comes like this. So Goa is actually in between Maharashtra and Karnataka. This is a small state. And it is on which sea? Arabian Sea. Okay. So this smallest state of India, Goa, is located on the western side of India on the Arabian Sea. Okay, this smallest state is world famous for its beaches. There are plenty of beaches there and they are very beautiful. Okay, Goa is basically famous for this beaches, and to enjoy this scenic beauty, the natural beauty, and refresh themselves, a lot of people come to Goa every year from everywhere on the earth, not only from India, from other countries also. Right? So a lot of people visit this small country on the western coast of India. Sorry, a small state. It's not a country. A small state on the western coast of India on the Arabian Sea because of its natural beauty. The capital of Goa is Panaji. Okay, capital of Goa is Panaji and another major city is Margoa. Right? When we check the history of India, we can see, India was ruled by the British for a long time and we got freedom from them in the year 1947. The freedom struggle and all. Yes. So when the British were ruling India, actually Goa was under the control of Portugal. Okay, Goa was under the control of Portugal, another country in Europe. So we can see a lot of Portuguese constructions there, old buildings there, churches there, right? So when Portugal was ruling, the Portugal people were controlling Goa, then there is a place called Old Goa. Okay, there is a place called Old Goa that was their capital. Right? So all the churches and such kind of buildings that we see there are actually built by the people of Portuguese. The Portuguese people built them. Right? So isn't it interesting? A smallest state with the fourth smallest number of people living over there is a small state on the western part of India on the Arabian Sea, famous for beaches, attracts thousands and thousands of people every year. Murali was something like, wow. Pallavi was more interested. Pallavi was more interested. She was asking, is there anything else? Is there anything else that we could know about Goa? Then he said, the place is rich in flora and fauna. Flora and fauna means plants and animals. See, actually, this place, Goa, comes in the Western Ghats. What is Western Ghats? Western Ghats is a series of mountain ranges on the western coastal area. Okay, so there are beautiful hills also in Goa. It's not just beaches. So one side, if you draw like this, imagine this is Goa. This part is beaches and the other part here, it's all hills. Okay, so Goa actually comes in the Western Ghats and it has a very rich, means very immense, very huge animal and plant life also there. Okay, so Goa actually lies in the Western Ghats region and it has a very rich plant and animal life also there. And the most important thing that we need to know is the literacy rate. What do you mean by literacy rate? The ability of the people to read and write. Okay, the ability of the people to read and write. So the literacy rate of Goa is 87%. The literacy rate of Goa is 87%. When we divide it out of the total, about the males are about 90% literate. Means the people from 5 years and above. Okay, boys and gents, the people, the males from 5 years and above are able to read and write. And when it comes to women, or we call them females. Okay, they are 84% are literate. So males or men above the 5 years old are able to read 90% of the total people there. Men there. And 84% of women there know how to read and write. And what is the local language of Goa? Here in Andhra we have Telugu, Telangana we have Telugu, Tamil Nadu we have Tamil, Kerala we have Malayalam, then Karnataka we have Kannada. What about Goa? What is the language? Konkani. What is the language? Konkani is the official language here. So what is the official language of Goa? The official language of Goa is Konkani. Okay, but they do use some other languages also, like they use Hindi. Okay, the people of Goa are able to use Hindi, then they use Marathi. Because, yeah, this is Maharashtra. A major part of Goa is actually on the boundaries of Maharashtra. So Marathi is the language of Maharashtra. So they know Marathi, and they use Portuguese also. I told you, the Portuguese people ruled Goa for a long time. So they know the Portuguese language also there. Okay, so these are some facts that Murali told about Goa to, Mohan told about Goa to Murali and Pallavi. So what were they? It's the smallest state in area. It's the fourth smallest state in terms of population. Its capital is Panaji. It's another important city over there is Margova. Konkani is the official language of the people of Goa, but they also speak Hindi, Marathi and Portuguese. It actually lies on the western side of India, okay, on the Arabian Sea. It comes actually under the Western Ghats. So it has a very rich plant and animal life. About 87% of the people over there are literate, and 90% of the men and 84% of the women are literates. Right? Now, just for fun, Mohan asked Murali, now you do one thing, go and learn Konkani. Mohan was stuck, learning, studying on a holiday. But he asked, how is it possible to learn Konkani in 2 days? Is it possible for somebody to learn a language in 2 days? No way. Mohan said, I was just kidding, man. I was just making fun of you. Now do one thing, go to bed, sleep well, because tomorrow we have got a lot of places to see. We have to go to a lot of places. So, we do not have much time to waste. If you go to bed and take a good sleep, then we will have real fun. Okay, so they were good children. Murali and Pallavi were very good children. They obeyed their parents. They went to the bed and take a good sleep. Right? So, Murali and Pallavi, along with their parents Mohan and Anjali, reached Goa, spent a wonderful day on Baga beach, ate some local food over there, played in the beach, learned some more thing about Goa, and now they are in the hotel room taking very good rest. Right? So, let them take the rest. We will also leave the class for the day. In the next class, we will go along with this family, Murali and Pallavi, along with their parents, Mohan and Anjali, in knowing more, to know more places in Goa and be a part of their enjoyment. Right? So, till we meet in the next class with the second part of this lesson, take care, be safe. Right? Thank you.